Okay. Welcome to the CNC. Welcome to the CNC of Deaf and the Hard of Hearing Working Group meeting, and we are now a part of Merge Forward. So this is a pretty exciting meeting because it is the last meeting before KubeCon starts. So before we begin, I would just like to share the code of conduct, which is to be kind and respectful to each other. And do we have any new faces? I think I see two new faces. Yeah. So maybe if you people want to introduce yourselves, please feel free.
Hi everyone, I'm Dunya. I'm a software engineer and also part of the community team at Isovalent at Cisco. It has been a few years now, and I'm very excited to join KubeCon this year. It's going to be my first KubeCon NA, so yay!
Alvin? Hi, Alvin.
Hello, my name is Alvin. I am a data systems analyst, and this is my first meeting today. So Catherine had mentioned this meeting, so I wanted to join and see what it was all about.
Yes, I bullied Alvin a little bit to join. He didn't have an excuse today, so I was like, Alvin, come. So Alvin lives in DC along with Mike and Chris. But yeah, so we have 3 DC people here today. Well, with me, 4.
Awesome. Okay. So today we have quite a power-packed agenda, of which I think Catherine has a lot, and I think Donya also has something to share. So I'll very quickly go to my updates. The first update I have is that the CSP for the co-located event for KubeCon Amsterdam, which is next year in March, that closes on November 2. Okay? And it is not a specific time, it is a Central European time. So if you have submitted a talk for the main KubeCon, feel free to submit it or rehash and submit it to the co-located event. In fact, the KubeCon encourages you to submit the same talk for the co-located event. So please make use of this opportunity because if your talk is not selected in the main event, it has a chance to get selected in the co-located event. Okay? Everyone clear? Everyone clear? Okay.
Yes, we're seeing thumbs up across the screens.
Okay. The second thing is about the merge and meet. The schedule is live now, and Catherine is looking for help, and she's going to share some very detailed updates about it. But each of us has a part to play there. So if you have any ideas about how we can conduct more inclusive activities, please do share in the document. And to people who are not attending KubeCon, even they are more than welcome to share their views and ideas. Because every one of you is a part of the community, irrespective of whether you are making it to the KubeCon or not making it. KubeCon is just one part of the activities we do. And the last thing I have is the KubeCon travel logistics. So I think we have a few people who last time had trouble with the hotel, like it turned out to be very bad. So make sure your hotel is proper, your check-in and check-out dates are corrected. Double check your check-in and check-out dates. Okay, so that's all. I think that is all that I have. And I hope to see most of you at KubeCon and looking forward to saying hi to you. I'm going to meet some of you for the first time, so I'm very excited. Thank you. And one last update I have is that Rob, who is the co-chair, he has not been able to make it, but he says that he is willing to help in anything that the team wants him to do. He has a training and so he couldn't make it. Thank you. Catherine, over to you.
Okay, so this is a very KubeCon heavy meeting. So Alvin, you don't know what that is, so but bear with us. So, yeah, so first of all, Merge Forward at KubeCon. It's the first time we have Merge Forward. We just launched, and I really need your help. Right? We are having a lot of momentum. We're having a lot of groups. We have 7 groups now. Momentum in open source is fragile, right? If it fizzles out, it goes, and it's very hard to get the ball rolling again. So this is a very critical moment. People are excited. So where I need your help is, you know how to KubeCon, you know how to make, like, you're the team with, you have a lot of fun. There's a lot of excitement when you're at KubeCon. So let's show Merge Forward new members how to do that, right? Like, don't do it all in our CNCF and in our Deaf and Hard of Hearing channel. Let's do more of that in the Merge Forward channel. So, because it's infectious, people see like, oh, they're doing this. So really lead by example, right? So one of the things, attend all the Merge Forward sessions that you can attend, even if it's not a Deaf and Hard of Hearing specific, specifically for the Merge and Meet. Help people to engage, talk to them. For instance, think about like people inviting other people to join we all go to parties, we all go to all of that. Invite people over, like a lot of people are alone at the conference and they're not going to invite themselves, right? So just, if you see someone, just tag them along, tell them we're going there, join us, drop a message in the channel saying we're all going here, come, like just create that excitement, because it's like, we have important missions and so on, but KubeCon is all about connecting, having fun, and really making those personal connections, right? What else? Also, let's flood the Merge Forward channel with selfies. It's like, oh, just met for the first time, blah, blah, blah. Like that creates just this like kind of like the fun aspect that makes it a lot more fun, right? Yeah, and KubeCon should be all about connecting, making new friends, and above, having a lot of fun. So like, show people how to KubeCon. You have mastered it. I know it. So, and this is a great way, like really the Deaf and Hard of Hearing working group is the most mature, the most experienced, and you are in a position to show others how it's done well. Okay, I'm counting on you. So, okay, talking about the sign language crash course. So that's gonna be, it's always a lot of fun. Jay and Logan are the lead, so they will kick off the session. But of course, as usual, we need all hands on deck, right? Like all signers should be there. Because we're gonna break up in little small groups, and yeah, the smaller the groups, the better. So we'll need everyone to be there. The session is live already on Wednesday, I think, like, so add that to your calendars. Yeah, and then the kiosk, so Danya is helping out with that. So yeah, look, like again, like a big welcome and thank you for Danya. We're always very grateful for support from the community. As you know, like we have some people who are helping across diversity groups, right? Danya is one of them, because we're now like part of a bigger group. So she sent some messages. I saw that Victor already said that his shift works. So like, please confirm that the shift works. I tried to sign up. We don't have enough shifts this time because we have a Merge Forward kiosk. So we don't need all of you to participate. So I picked a few. I tried to team up people who have done it already with people who have not. I don't think Victor has done it before. You've been at KubeCon, but so Milad and Victor, Jay and Jenna, Travis and Chris. And then we do have Alex from the blind and visually impaired group who is alone. And since you know him, Sandeep, I teamed you up with Alex, so he's not alone at the booth. And so I hope that's okay. So you would probably not be talking a lot about the deaf and hard of hearing working group. So that will be like a blind and visually impaired kind of part. But yeah, I mean, I know you've been very engaged and you have blind friends yourself. So I was thinking that might be a good match. And you are very experienced at the kiosk.
Thank
Any
you.
questions? Yeah.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm looking forward to teaming up with Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I hope he gets like the KubeCon bug. Any questions regarding the course or the kiosk?
Maybe I missed it, but I'm not sure what the date and time is for the sign language class, course, whatever.
It was just published yesterday. Let me see. It's Wednesday at 3:30.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let me get back to the agenda. Yeah. Okay, then the merch and meet meeting. This is merch and meet. So again, that will be our first meeting. It will be across diversity groups. Here again, please be all there. The goal is to make this a very fun session where people meet, because like one of the challenging things about conferences is you don't you go to a conference, you don't know a lot of people, it's not a lot of fun. As you know, it is so much fun once you have your little group. So the idea is to kind of set the stage and allow people to have a really good experience by connecting with Merge Forward members. So please be there. Again, you know how to do this. Let's make it engaging. When you see people that are kind of like just coming in, some people are more introverts. If someone can just go and say hi and kind of like drag them in, you know, like in the conversation, just like, let's make everyone feel welcome and that they belong. That's really important. That's what all Merge Forward is all about, right? Like making people feel welcome and that they belong. This is their group, right? So we need to make an effort for that. That doesn't happen just like that, right? Like we need to kind of help create that. And Milad, do you have a question or wanted to say something?
Okay, Catherine, thanks. Thanks for the schedule and all the preparation that has gone into the kiosk. Appreciate that. I have a couple of quick questions. I noticed before how the kiosk, it was, well, I mean, we planned it, but there were different kiosks all around us, of course, the deaf and hard of hearing, the blind group, all of those different groups. And now we're in Merge Forward, so we kind of are all together and we're kind of all in one place. But I'm wondering how this, are there going to be enough people that when they come up to us, that they're going to be able to figure out if they want to talk to someone who's deaf and hard of hearing, are they going to be able to figure out where we are? And second of all, down the road, as the group grows, will the kiosk be different groups all in a bundle, so to speak? Are different groups near each other, or will it just be one big group? What do you think?
So, well, the deaf and hard of hearing group is the only group who has ever had a kiosk, right? So there have never been other diversity group because it's like they're all new. So we only have like a part-time kiosk, right? Like other groups, no, actually only graduated CNCF projects have a full-time booth or the right to apply for a full-time booth. So I did submit a request for Amsterdam and I did put in full-time, even though it says it's for graduated projects only. And so I will try to make a case that we are just so many groups, like we couldn't even fit all of them in there. Or it would be, I mean, a neurodiversity only has one shift, 1 hour, which is nothing. It's nothing, right? Like an hour is, so it's like, it's not really, yeah. So it would be good to have like a full day. And yeah, we would be sharing it because it's Merge Forward. Again, like the Deaf and Hard of Hearing working group was leading. We were the first ones. So yeah, we'll see. But it would be hopefully a full day, sorry.
Okay, good point. Yeah. Because I feel a little bit now like Atlanta is, kind of an opportunity to meet the other groups and learn from each other and have those independent groups maybe get some traction and some opportunity to spend some time at that kiosk. Hopefully, at the next event, we could have some more independent leaders now than just us or just all one person doing all of the work to make this happen. So we'll see. I mean, it makes sense that we would be able to spread that around a bit.
Yeah, I mean, the more the groups grow, the more members they have. And so the more we can do. Right now, again, for the neurodiversity, we only have Diana represent. I mean, I know there are a lot of people who are neurodivergent, sorry, in the Cloud Native community, but representative from that group is just one, right? Like who is coming. And then for Friends of Dorothy, LGBTQ, we only identified one person who is in the group right now coming, right? Because the groups are new. So we need to, like, the groups will grow, and then the more the groups grow, the more we can do and the more they can do, right? So right now, again, this is the most mature group with more experience, but the idea is, the hope is that they will all grow, right?
Okay. We hope so. I hope it'll be good.
Well, and that's why we need your help. Because again, like when, if people come and see that there is a real community, that you make real friends, that you connect, that you're not only going to sessions and talking about serious topics, but also like, connecting, having fun, that is infectious and people will want to join. So that's why I'm really hopeful that the Merge and Meet meeting will go really well. That's why I meant, like, please, I will need all your help to show people how like leading by example and show them how to make like a really great session. And I think then like people are gonna be hooked, because that's what, no one comes to conferences for sessions, to talks. You can watch the talk on YouTube. The only reason we go to conference is to meet people, peers, connect, build your network. Everything else is like, the sessions are good. Yeah, they're nice to see them there and you get the chance to ask a question. But like the real reason is, they call it the hallway track because you have different tracks, right? But it's called the hallway track, is the track where you meet people. That's the most important track. Okay, and then one of the other things too, when about showing people how to KubeCon. So Milad shared, invited everyone in the Merge Forward channel to join the House of Cube party on Monday. So the idea is, that's one of things, like, hey, let's all meet together. You were saying something?
Wasn't that Tuesday, not Monday?
It's on Monday. Yeah.
Monday. Monday. Oh. Cube, a House of Cube.
Yeah.
Right? That party?
Yeah. They changed it.
Oh. Okay. I missed that. Anyway, oh. Maybe I got my schedule mixed up because I was thinking about European time. So it would be Tuesday, and then it's Monday in the US. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's my was on European time.
Yeah. On your calendar right now, it will appear on Tuesday morning for your, yeah.
In Atlanta, though, it will automatically update the time
Yeah,
when I arrive. But yeah, now it's still on European time. So
Mhm. So the cool thing about that is that, oops,
sorry.
Jenna?
Oh, I just was saying sorry, I didn't think about that. I wasn't thinking about the time zone being so dramatically different for Milad in Europe versus, you know, time zones on the computer and what it does to the schedules. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so basically it's the nice thing is it's a day before the conference starts. So unfortunately the Merch and Meet meeting, I really wanted it to be a breakfast before the keynotes or right after the keynotes. But that wasn't possible. Hopefully next time, because it's like let's start meeting people at the very, very beginning. But we can do that by inviting everyone to come to a party, and then kind of like people already have like the whole Monday we're gonna the whole Tuesday, first conference day, people are already kind of connected and bump into each other, which is kind of the nice thing if you know people at the conference. Oh, one thing that I forgot, Merch and Meet. So the Merch and Meet now is, instead of a breakfast, it's 5 p.m., which is exactly before the Cube Crawl. The Cube Crawl, for all who don't remember, in the exhibit hall, the last 2 hours is going to be like a party. When they're going to have activities, there's going to be some drinks and whatever. So it's supposed to be like a more of a fun and engaging part in the exhibit hall. So the idea is to do the Merch and Meet, like kind of connect there with people, then invite people to say like, hey, let's all go together and check out the thing. There are a lot of cool activities. I always miss them because I'm at the booth and then I see the pictures. But there are a lot of cool things that they do, and you can, you know, like just as a group go there and have fun and a drink. But that is of course already at the end of day one. So the pre-KubeCon Merch Forward outing idea is getting a chance to meet people beforehand. And so yeah, so Milad created a thread. At some point we're gonna say let's meet at place X and then walk all together. Let's really be a group, not say like, oh, I'll see you there, because it's like it's meeting someone you've never seen in a party. It's gonna be hard, right? So it's important to kind of like meet somewhere, all go over together, and then create some excitement, respond to the channel, say like, I'll be there, whatever, like, you know, like again, like show some excitement. So if you can, after this meeting, just drop a note that you'll be there, that you registered. That's the thing, everyone needs to register beforehand, because there's gonna be at some point it's gonna be closed, right? Any questions regarding that or the Merch and Meet meeting?
Let me clarify for everyone. Travis is saying, for if you've never been to KubeCon before, the interpreters are not being hired for the parties in the evenings. So Amelia probably will be there. She will always stay late because she's with Rob, and that's what they do. But the interpreters, some will go to the party, some will not. But the Cube Crawl interpreters probably will be there. But just let you know, they don't bring the interpreters in for the evening.
Yeah, but that's always a great opportunity, and Milad is the master of it. Milad always goes and chats up people at random parties and comes with new friends. You don't always have interpreters, and you know how to communicate with people without interpreters, right? It's not always, so it's like that's important too, that people kind of think like, oh, this person is deaf and there's no interpreter, so I cannot talk to them. Like, no, it's not like that. You use your phone, like you know how to navigate a hearing world, right? So I think I wouldn't see that as a bad thing. Like everyone is having a drink, you're more open, people have less fear. So it's a great opportunity to kind of teach people how to engage, even if you don't have interpreters, like in a social time. So again, like I'm always impressed by Milad because he's gone for 5 minutes and then he comes with three new people and it's like, wow, he's like he's so social. So that is really important. That is
Well, I'm telling you, what really helps is beer and wine. It helps everybody be open to friends. So
yeah, it helps. It helps both sides, right? But I really think we're saying this is like fun, but that's the stuff that changes people's attitudes and fears. And like it's a fun thing, but it really changes how people perceive deaf people, if people are afraid of saying something wrong, whatever. So it's fun, but like you're really doing some advocacy there. So don't take that. It's
yeah, and the
important.
whole group, though, I mean, we can help, we can help each other not feel alone. And the whole team, without this, I would feel the same. I would be kind of alone. So it's really terrific that we have this whole group that's inspiring and welcoming and makes everyone feel energetic about being there. The team is just, it's great to not be alone at a conference like this.
Yeah. So yeah, I encourage to everyone to do also the same, right? Because again, it's fun and I know people are always loved it. They're like they have this huge big smile when they come along with Milad. So, anything that regarding KubeCon, Danya, that you wanted to say, or recommendations, or I don't know, any thoughts?
Don't forget to pick up your t-shirt. Otherwise, I put the slide to display at the kiosk in the Slack channel as a reminder, and also during the community hub session. I'm very new in this community, so I'm very excited to learn more about you. That was very interesting today. Otherwise, and if you have any question regarding the booth, the kiosk, or whatever, I'm happy to help. Definitely.
Yeah, so don't forget to bring don't forget to bring your laptop. So the kiosk, someone needs to have a laptop so we can, and you need the slide handy to plug it in. Because otherwise, again, it's just gonna be the Merge Forward logo. The monitor needs to say deaf and hard of hearing. Otherwise, no one knows what the kiosk is about, right? And for the community session, the community session, you will have this crash course. Did I put the last? Or maybe, I think I have a Merge Forward slide instead of, because probably most people will be hearing versus deaf and hard of hearing that we don't know. I put that on so people know about Merge Forward and how to join. So it would be good, Jay, once you're through with your slides, whatever, leave that on and we break up in small sessions to have the Merge Forward slide, because it has the QR code, how to join, which groups there are, so people can kind of maybe discover, maybe there is someone who's neurodivergent and was like, oh, I didn't know there was a neurodiversity group, so let's join. So it's important to leave those up during the session. Yeah, and so the last thing, I thought this would be a lot more, so actually we went through quite a bit fast. So I'm working on a CNCF blog post about Merge Forward being at KubeCon, all our sessions, and so it's ready. I'm just waiting for the LGBTQ gathering to be published. I think that's the only one that's missing. Because we want to link to the schedule. Once that is published, let's really get the word out. Let's kind of, make some noise, because a lot of people don't know about it yet. And also, like, the sessions were not live like until like a day ago, and we're 2 weeks in. So a lot of people didn't have the chance to even see them. So we need to kind of raise some awareness. I wish that hopefully in the future we can, publish them earlier, because I don't know, like we're missing out. Some people may already have made their schedule and then they never saw our sessions. So blog post coming. As you know, the LinkedIn algorithm needs like some likes and comments pretty within the, I think, 10 to 20 minutes to kind of like push it. So be sure to look out for that, and so we can get the word out. That is everything there was on the agenda. So
This is Milad. I'd like to add, if the agenda is done, I had forgotten that I would like to add something to the agenda. So Sandeep, do you have something that you wanted to add to the agenda? I don't mind if you go first, and then I can go after you, if that's okay.
Okay, sure. So Catherine, I just wanted to tell you one thing. For the Merge Forward meeting, we are going to have some people who are blind. So if the plan is to use sticky notes or something, they won't be able to read it. So we have to be inclusive this time of people who are blind. So far, we always had Tiffany, who is actually can read from nearby. But this time we have people who are totally blind. So in the March Forward meeting, if we are going to hand out sticky notes or paper, we have to make sure we include them in somewhere.
yeah, I think Alex will have, well, I'm pretty sure, because that's what, he will have a sighted guide. So then they can also help. Yeah, because if you're blind, you cannot walk around the conference on your own. So the accessibility there is to having a guide. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure Wendy organized a guide for Alex, because I don't know how else he would move around. So then he can help, the person can help with some reading as well.
Okay, that's wonderful to hear.
Milad?
Okay, if there's nobody else that wants to make any comments or have any questions regarding the agenda, are we good? Anybody? No? All right. Okay then. So I had forgotten to add this to the agenda, but specifically about videoing and how to organize this for the event. I have been looking. I've picked really kind of one particular process. We've got two teams. We've got one that is remotely working, and this will be Roberta, excuse me, and Anastasia. They are going to be helping us with postings and social media efforts, blog posts after the event. So they can help us organize that. And then Mike and Andres can tell, you guys can tell me, just let me know. Can you help with the ChatGPT portion and creating the script? I know that he's really good. Andres is really good at AI. He's really dove deep into that world. He said he was happy to be involved with that. And so the three of us have talked about what we can do before the event. I would love to have an opportunity to create scripts for our social media posts. And we would be the in-person team, and we would tell people and kind of delegate tasks amongst the people who are present at the conference, right? So maybe where a good video angle might be, or where a good presentation might be. And so that's part of the duties while we're at the conference. And then after the conference, if you, please, everyone, please upload your videos on Slack, or I'm sorry, excuse me, on Google Drive. Make sure that you're putting them there. It's really important. So make sure that you're uploading any of your videos to Google Drive. Once they are uploaded, then Mike and Andrea said they were happy in planning, like doing the video editing portion of that. And then after that is done, perhaps Catherine could take a look and make sure that the captions are correct, making sure there's any like last final edits. And if anybody wants to be involved in the review process, please contact me. I'm happy to provide that to you. You can be involved in that. After the script and captions have been done, we're going to give that to Roberta and to Anastasia to create a more in-depth blog post, and it'll make their lives just a little bit easier. That's the only thing I wanted to add. Does anybody have any additional ideas or anything that they would like to say in regards to my stuff?
I have a question. Who has not seen the videos, the KubeCon videos? Chris, have you seen them? Especially the people who are at Chris and Victor, you have seen them?
I have not. Can I see them now? Chris is asking, can I see them now?
Yeah, I will send
I
you.
did see one part that was posted like last year related to like how to sign I don't know, some sign. Oh, right. That one, this one, I saw that video. But I haven't seen anything else. But I did like, I saw that one and another one, but I haven't seen any other than those two.
Okay, so
this is a lot. I mean, that's actually brings up a good idea. Catherine, we might need to, like, where could we find the different videos that we've done along the way? Maybe that's something that we should put like in some sort of spreadsheet so that we can share it with everyone here so that people can take a look at what we've done previously. I think I've got all of them except for maybe one.
I think the CNCF has added them to the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group meeting playlist. So I will share them so you can see them. And basically over the last 3 KubeCons, Milad has done a fantastic job editing and like making sure we record stuff and then like the whole thing, right? So they are a lot of fun. They look great. It's the CNCF kind of shares them, so they get a lot of eyeballs, which is kind of really cool. And basically it's really, again, just telling everyone deaf people are part of the community, right? Like people see and in a fun way, right? And then so I wanted to make sure that everyone should see them, but everyone who will be there should see them, so you have an idea of what we're going for. Because basically it's like a little bit of storytelling. Normally, like Milad does a little kind of video I'm getting at the conference, day 1. We're so excited, looking forward to it. And then we show like little snapshots of the different people on stage. And then he does a little bit dialogue in between. So the thing is like, we can add other people, like for now, Milad was doing the things that are kind of sticking whole the story together. So we can add other people in between as well, like kind of like saying, so like you can kind of have like a little, I don't know, 30 seconds. It cannot be like 5 minutes straight because the whole video should not be more than like 3 to 4 minutes. But like a little comment or something about at the kiosk, or we're here at the kiosk, or like these little snippets to kind of build the story. It would be great to have other people participate as well. So let me show, I'll send the video so you know what we are going for. And then, yeah, just like volunteer to kind of help out with those little bits and pieces.
Milad, I've also been considering that, perhaps adding something with Merge Forward groups, the different groups there, something brief to kind of highlight them, to kind of embed that in our video as well. I'm hoping that the groups could kind of take onus of their own posts and their own activities, kind of modeling that for them.
Yeah. The challenge is with including the other groups and you doing the editing is that we need audio for them. Whereas like for those who don't, like basically there is no audio and there is just music, right? And then switching between music and then audio will be challenging, and we would have to have a hearing person who does video editing. So that's yeah.
Oh, right. They would speak I guess that we could add that to the video. That would be one challenge. And
Mhm.
I would definitely need help either from the interpreters or from somebody who's hearing. So I don't know if there's anybody who can help us interpret that, or maybe with keep the music low and maybe we could do some kind
Yeah.
of mix. I know Catherine, you had recommended that the music should be mostly background sounds, right? Like in good vibes or whatever.
Yeah, so we could do the problem is like a lot of the snippets, if you have like 5 seconds of Milad on stage and then another one with Jay at the creep crash. So you cannot have the sound because the sound is like and it's like you hear like or like you hear people speaking, so it's not like the sound is very disruptive because it's not full sentences or so that sound needs to be completely gone, and that's why it's great we just put the music on and there is nothing. But maybe what we can do is like just like have full sound zero sound and full music, and then kind of like put it a little down, and then have, for instance, an interview like you talk to Danya, you're like and a little bit, then we put the music up again, and then but it's going to be challenging for you to edit. Like I don't have, first of all, I don't have any skills in video editing and bandwidth, but
It's so interesting. The hearing world is just so fascinating.
well, it's
So
different.
weird.
So let's think about that. Because if someone is speaking, it would be weird to have the music on and just the captions. That would be like, for a hearing person, it would be like, this looks off, right? Because if someone is speaking, they would be. But let's think about, I do like the idea of including at least 1 or 2 bits, maybe, and then with kind of the goal of showing, hey, this is what the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group is doing. Do we have any volunteers for, or maybe maybe we can find some volunteers within Merge Forward that can help with that part. Yeah. So yeah, things to think about. But I like the idea. I like the idea to kind of show the others what we've been doing, including them in the first video, and then maybe yeah, either having different groups doing different videos or doing a big one with a bigger team.
Catherine, you could just ask in the Merge Forward page if anyone wants to volunteer to help. You can always ask Bat Farrell. We met him in KubeCon Paris. He can also help out with editing or something.
It wasn't him, it was someone else that helped. He connected us with someone who helped. What was his name? Milad. He's based in Italy. I forgot his name. Yeah, but these are people who generally do that professionally, so I always feel kind of bad, and they're not necessarily connected to the community, so sometimes I feel a little bad about asking people, can you do work for free? It's just like if they're not part of the team. Yeah,
Catherine,
but we can ask, yeah, people.
Catherine, so the KubeCon has a set of professional photographers, right? We could also ask them if they know someone who can help us with editing.
Again, we're asking professionals to help to do work for free. I mean, it doesn't say it's like, but I think it's like, it's more in the open source world where people are used to work for free, doing things for free. But yeah, I think it's better to ask people within the community because they know they're part of the community, they want to contribute. There are a lot of people who are looking for non-code contributions. This would be one. I mean, we can always ask, but I think our best bet would be with someone within the community who does have, who knows what it means to contribute and who has video editing skills. Milad, maybe you can start a question in the Merge Forward channel, like a thread, like volunteers, like we're looking for volunteers. No, we're looking for contributors to the KubeCon video, a thread, and then we can link to, within the thread, we can link to the previous videos, and you can say that you would like to include segments with other groups, but that you cannot do that on your own, of course, and like just see if someone volunteers.
Okay, good idea.
We have no idea who knows editing, so it's like we need to ask. So.
Okay.
Anything else?
Maybe it's a little off topic, but talking about hotels, moving to Midtown. So yeah, Midtown. Okay. Um, so the hotel, is there one hotel we can all meet at? And hopefully that will be an easy, thing for nighttime meetups. I mean, I don't know if there's one hotel that you can let us know that we're all going to be at or near. Travis says, I have a hotel that's maybe, I don't remember, but I'll have to check and see if they have some kind of refund, if it's refund. Thank you. Yeah, maybe you can get a refund.
I'm not sure what are you talking, well, so you're talking about, so yeah, so Midtown. So the idea is, so for those people who don't know, some of us will stay a little longer and check out Atlanta. And so the idea was to move to Midtown. So yeah, so this is kind of more of a post event thing. So yeah, I think like if we wanted to do this, we should agree which hotel and then all try to be all at the same place.
How many are staying after KubeCon to do this?
And Rob, I think.
So maybe 4 or 5.
Logan also.
Oh, Logan, when are you? Oh, you were also like until Saturday or Friday, Logan?
Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, okay, quite cool. Yeah, so we have a little group. Yeah, but we can, like, this is not like, we can discuss that in the Slack channel, I think, since it's not an official CNCF. But yeah, everyone is welcome to stay if you can extend your stay.
Yeah, let me ask a question. This is Jenna in the chat. I guess nobody saw it. Is everyone using ASL or do we have other languages represented? I wanted to kind of have like avoid the my bad experience. Do we have anybody else using like international sign? Yeah, I think most of us sign ASL, Jay's saying. Milad said, well, I mix ASL and International Sign Language. I mix it. Yeah, but where are you? I'm Hungary. I'm in Hungary. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
My friends all say I sign Logan sign language. It's mostly ASL, but I am bad.
I like that, Logan sign language. Then mine is Catherine sign language. That's a good one. The good thing is then it gives you the permission to just come up with terms and say, like, that's just Logan sign language, right?
That. Really, honestly, in Washington, D.C., when I went there, I noticed that some people signed ASL, but I felt like Washington, D.C., everybody knew sign language there. It was just shocking how many people signed. And Catherine, I mean, yeah, I mean, when you were showing me, I was just shocked, so absolutely stunned at how many people signed, at least some. It was so great. I will never forget that feeling. And, when in Hungary, of course, friends are like, oh my, I tell them all the time how amazing it was to go there where there were so many deaf people and so many people who knew sign.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know, so Gallaudet University is in DC, actually like a few blocks from my house. And Mike actually works there, which is a university for deaf and hard of hearing, and like everyone's deaf in science. And so there's a huge community of deaf people here. Around a block from my house, there is a Starbucks where everyone is deaf. There used to be a pizza place that was deaf owned that unfortunately closed. So I did, and then there's a brewery where the owners are deaf. So it's like I took sometimes Milad to the places without telling him anything, and he was like, I was like, oh my god, this it was so much fun. Each time he was like, you sign? It was
We'd go in, I'd be like, yeah, and then I'd see all the signing, and I'd be like, this can't be real. This is impossible. How is this possible? So it was just so amazing. It was like the whole place was full of signing, and so terrific, so impressive, so great.
Mike and Alvin are like, oh yeah, well, that's always it's our daily life.
Well, Gallaudet, when I went there, I was like, I thought, oh, great, I'll make friends. And then, I couldn't do it because there was nothing going on and people just were going about their business. And so I didn't really have an opportunity to chat with anybody much. It's like the hearing world, in the street, you're not stopping to chat with each other. Gallaudet was like street deaf people. I don't know, just normal, doing their daily lives.
Yeah, well, in DC, you're just one of many, and then people are not like, and I know like one of the things that shocked, or like if you're in Hungary, if you see a deaf person, right, like you're deaf, and you connect right away because it's like you don't see a lot of deaf people, but here there's so
Right.
many deaf people, people are like, oh, whatever, it's just another deaf. So it's like hearing people don't talk to each other just because they're hearing either, right? So it's like more or less the same. So he was like disappointed. It's like people was like, why is no one kind of excited to see another deaf person? Because there are too many. Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, Sandeep, did you want to say something? Did you want to add something?
No, I put something in chat. So my first question was, Alvin, where do you work and what do you do? And second, Milad, I think Milad, you were quite a majority nearby the university, which is why you were not that excited. Because everyone was just like you. When you are a minority, you get so much attention. But when you are in the majority, you don't get that limelight.
Sure.
I think Milad did not quite get it.
No.
Really, Gallaudet, with all the signing, it was just, wow, so fast. And I was a little overwhelmed with how much I missed just because it was all just going on so fast. I was like, hey, slow down a little bit. But it was so fast. And I'm like, Gallaudet was just like, it was like Formula One racing. It was so fast. And I was just like driving a van is what I felt like.
And I think Sandeep asked you something, Alvin. Can you repeat the question, Sandeep? Oh, or I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, answered in chat.
Oh, did he?
Asked and answered in chat.
Oh, okay.
We've got 2 minutes left, Jenna says. 2 minutes.
We did manage to fill the whole hour after all, even though we were. Well, I'm excited to see everyone who's going and meeting new faces.
Yep, see you all soon. Whoa, hold on 1 second.